would anyone want to set up camp here? Remember what happened to them? Something?
Come forward. You have nothing to fear. I am Knight Paladin Gelable.
Kind of power.
Welcome to the great Chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. Absolutely. You could turn around and travel back from wherever you started empty-handed, or you could assist me. Auriel, I prefer those twisted creatures you... Of course, I can help you get it, but first, I need you to kill Arch-Curate, the kinship. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you.
So, this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So, these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Monks. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Arch-Curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple, so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow?
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps, and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
I'm glad we're together. That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing. Actually, I feel a little warmer now. Let me know if you need anything. I've got it. Who's there? Are you okay? Just stay close and you'll be fine. Did you hear something? You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight? Chains and traps. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep it. This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. Makes everything else worth it. There's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
I think so. I tweaked my shoulder a bit in that last one, but I'll be fine.
What now?
Just you and me against the world now.
Not that I'm complaining. More spiders? I'm always at work.
You alright? Let me know if you need it.
Are Are you seeing this? It's fantastic. If we open that one, we'll be able to move around the valley a lot faster.
You've arrived. Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
lights on. Let's see how you like this.
Do you need help? You're looking a bit overloaded there. I'm not someone to be trifled with. I've noticed that your destruction magic is very powerful, I must say. Impressive. Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may... Hope you're ready to lose. Are you all right? You did pretty good out there. Nice work. Hold on. Did you hear something? We've got this one. How's that? Magic moment. All right. Keep your guard up. Ashes to ashes. I'm calling it. That'll teach you. Who's there?
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment. May Ariel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
That has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple. This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. Makes everything else worth it. This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here. These Falmer they're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the Soul King was cool.
You really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Who's there?
Fighting the dog.
Weapons up.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own death.
Watch out! He's pulling down the stairs! Hold on. Can you hear something? Your life. Not very impressive.
I won't let you fool centuries of preparation.
Serena, give us the bow. Are you all right? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there, on the balcony. Come on. Enough, Berther. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the Arch-Curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serena. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire. But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge? On a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What
Let's
trick-
take...
is this?
I'm glad you're here.
Just you and me against the world. Not that I'm complaining.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. Well, before we spoke to my mother in the soul cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him.
I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance.
No, he has to die. We have no choice. Thank you. Somehow, I knew you'd understand.
I have everything I need right here. Ah, yes.
All of Skyrim will tremble before us.
Complications.
I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for. Yes, Sparrow, of course.
So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serena. You've taken everything I provided to you. All of it.
Now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay here for as long as they'll let me. I think we can rebuild here. Make my family's legacy something more respectable. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear.
Nothing else then?
Lord Harkin defeat. I never imagined I'd see the day. My congratulations. My lady, you have my deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father, but I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end. Something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now. I am above the petty squabbles here. I have